Alright, this is more Ultra Custom Night, so I already talked about Freddy on Twitter, I already talked about Bonnie on Twitter, I already talked about Chico on Twitter, I already talked about Fox on Twitter, I already did Yellow Bear in the previous video, I already talked about Endo1 on Twitter. Alright, on Twitter, what I did was I linked a YouTube tutorial on how to draw the FNAF 1 cupcake. It's a pretty nice tutorial that somebody uploaded to YouTube. Please check it out. Yeah, I showed that video off on Twitter. Somebody else uploaded. So anyway, let's move on to this here. Mike Smith. We talk about him on Twitter. We talk about Phone Guy on Twitter. Fan Array. Talk about him on Twitter. Alright, Stuff Freddy. I already did him in the previous video. Backstage Freddy, already did him in the previous video. Stage Freddy, already did him in the previous video. Jump Scare Freddy, already did him in the previous video. Alright, so now let's move on to String Freddy. Okay, yeah, String Freddy. He'll catch you in the strings. He'll catch you in the strings, stopping your head movement. Make sure to equip the pizza cutter and pull the strings and make them ring with precision so that you can move again, or else you may meet your end. Alright, he'll catch you in the strings, stopping your head movement. Make sure to equip the pizza cutter and pull the strings and make them ring with precision so that you can move again, or else you may meet your end. Alright, String Freddy. We're going to string set this guy to 12. No. 15. Okay, according to the Ultra Custom Night Wiki, if you have this guy on 20, he'll drop strings every 10 seconds. And if you have him on 1 AI, he'll drop strings every 30 seconds. And once it's on 10, that time cuts in like half. So I think, so you do the math there, and it's 15 seconds, I guess. So 15. We're sending this guy to 15. String Freddy. Go. When will this game load? Hola? Alright. Turn off the fan. Z and I think the pizza cutter is 5. I mean F5. Ventilation. Z, we need to get to F5. Oh, that's how you do it.
Now I will tell you a story.
Ventilation. Z, F5. Come on. Perfect. Ventilation. equator strings again. Z F5.
He promised them to never leave.
Come on. Come on. Okay, our biggest problem here is the oxygen supply. Come on. Ventilation. Okay, our biggest problem here isn't exactly string Freddy, it's the oxygen supply and the ventilation.
Now I will tell you a story.
Why is the deep
Exotic butters. Exotic butters.
ventilation?
Piece the remains together.
Okay, ventilation. Remove that. Z F5.
Exotic butters.
Come on. Why doesn't it work? Alright. Ventilation. F5. Oh, Z F5. Oh, oops, I had to use the shock buzzer there. Ventilation. See, F5.
He promised them to never leave.
Remove the sign. Oops. Oh, Z F5. Okay. Back to menu. Go. Turn off the fan.
He promised them to never leave. But he could not choose.
Ventilation. Z F5. Cut this. F5. Ventilation. Okay, Z F5. Okay, how does the string work? How does Pika cutter work? Oh! Oh my god, we got lots of strings here. See,
I will
F5.
tell you a story.
Exotic butters.
Ventilation. C, F5. C, F5. C, F5. Ventilation. C, F5.
Exotic butters. Exotic butters.
He promised them to never leave.
Oops. Ventilation. C, F5. Well, here we go again.
Exotic butters.
Ventilation. C, F5. Ventilation. Okay. F, C, F5. F5.
Exotic butters. Exotic butters.
Okay. Okay, this guy isn't really much of a threat, so he's more of a fun little side activity that you can engage in if you really want to. I repeat, Street Freddy isn't really much of a threat. It seems to be more like an activity you can engage in if you want to, and I'm gonna engage with it, so let's go. Straight.
He promised them to never leave them.
Alright, fans off.
But he could not choose.
Ventilation. Z, F5.
He promised them to never leave them.
Ventilation. C, F5. Ventilation. C, F5.
Now I will tell you a story.
Exotic butters.
Ventilation. Okay, Z, F5.
Now I will tell you a story.
Ventilation.
He pieced the remains together.
Weighing here. C, F5. Ventilation. C, F5.
Exotic butters.
He promised them.
Okay, here we go. Ventilation. C, F5.
Now I will tell you a story.
Ventilation. C, F5. Nice. Great job. Back to menu. We're at Jumpscare Freddy, so let's continue on with String Freddy for 1-4. We're ready to Jumpscare Freddy, so let's continue using String Freddy for one more round. Okay. So I turn off the fan. So, we're waiting here.
He pieced the remains together.
Ventilation. C, F5.
Exotic butters.
He promised them to never leave them.
Ventilation. See, F5. Ventilation. See, F5.
Exotic butters.
The parrot's flying by. Open camera, ventilation. Honk. Honk, honk, honk.
He pieced the remains together.
See, F5. Alright, ventilation. See, F5. Ventilation. See, F5.
Pieced the remains together.
Okay. Ventilation. CF5. Ventilation. CF5. And that's done there. Alright. You did? Nice. Back to menu. So that's all for this episode, and bye. That's all, and that's all for this episode. So bye.